I've been a throw up the sex in a and I can put you in. I can put you in. I've been a throw up the sex in a and I can put you in. I can put you in. I can see the whole city from this balcony. Back in 2019, I was outside freely, but now they got it out for me. I don't care what frat you was in, you can't out for me. Keep dreaming. Pineapple juice, I give a sweet semen. I know what they like, so I just keep cheesing. Hard drive full of heat seeking. Trying to come the same day as Jack rethinking. You don't need Givenchy, you need Jesus. Why do y'all sleep on me? I need reasons. I got Plex in the mail peak season. Shout out to my UPS workers, making sure I receive it. You could do it too, believe it. I've been a throw up the sex in a.
Yo,
That's annoying, actually.
what?
I haven't heard this song ever in my life until I played GTA recently. Like I started playing GTA like last Thursday,
Right.
and they played it on there, and I literally have never heard that song until then, and then you play it.
Oh, damn. My bad.
I'm so annoyed right now.
So annoyed. Jesus. I mean, he's from Louisville, man. I mean, what?
Is he from Louisville?
Yeah.
Who is he?
Jack
I don't give
Harlow?
a fuck.
Golly. Damn. Yeah.
That makes me not like him more.
So, as we come to the end of the show, as I'm, literally right next to Dave the Headache, and I'm seeing like 2 bottles of Snapple, and
Yeah.
it's apple. That I've never,
Hey, what's your problem?
I've never heard of apple. I've heard of like I think it was like the fruit punch or something like that.
Yeah.
But I never tried the apple. How is the Snapple apple?
Sir, first of all, there's a Snapple apple and another Snapple apple. It's not a Snapple apple. Okay? I'm not sitting here with a Snapple apple. I'm hearing there with Snapple apple.
It's not
and
like
another Snapple apple.
Snuffleupagus. That's not.
Why? How do you get Snuffleupagus from Snapple?
I mean,
apple,
because
apple?
when you talk about Snapple apple, I mean,
No.
that's what it
You're
is.
talking about Snapple apple. I'm talking about Snapple apple.
Okay, what?
What you're saying, you're trying to make it seem like there's one bottles in here that's Snapple apple.
No, I said there was 2. I said there was 2.
Yeah, but you said Snapple apple.
Yeah,
But it's only it's Snapple apple and Snapple apple. It's not Snapple apple. Because it's 2. Snapple apple will be one Snapple that's apple twice. What I'm saying is I got 2 bottles that are Snapple apple, which makes it a Snapple apple, and another Snapple apple, which makes it Snapple apple. You know what? I don't give a fuck anymore. You're making me sound ridiculous. I see what you're doing.
I know.
You son of a bitch.
It does sound ridiculous. 'Cause I'm like, wait, what? Like, hold up, Snapple apple.
See, now you're just
But
adding
now,
apples.
now I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's like the one of those little catchphrases like "Never ever have I," or you know what I'm saying, like
Nigga, what the fuck are you talking about?
that's what I feel like I'm saying, because when I say Snapple apple,
I never. Who's? You're the only one that said Snapple. I'm not doing this again with you. I'm not doing it. But it is Snapple apple and Snapple
but
apple.
it's like another tongue twister, pretty much.
It's not. It's
It
not
is.
though.
It is.
Snapple apple.
It's a Snapple with an apple.
It's not a what?
Because it says Snapple apple and then apple.
What says apple? There's nothing that says apple. If anything says
At the bottom.
Snapple apple.
It's not Snapple apple.
It says Snapple apple. It says Snapple and then Snapple apple.
Oh, I didn't see the way you had
You
that
can't
bottle.
read. That's what we really need to talk about.
It looks like it says apple instead of saying Snapple apple.
Well,
I
it
didn't
doesn't.
see that.
It says Snapple. How do you not see? You look
No,
at it.
because the bottle was turned. The bottle was turned.
You literally looked at it twice and said apple. That is your fault, sir.
Hey, I just made a new drink. It's called Apple.
That's the
Yeah.
worst apple.
So it's a double
drink.
apple. So it's apple
How would you know if it's
with a turnip apple?
all those different types of apples?
Yeah. It's like a it's
Well,
it's like a super apple, like a Super Saiyan.
it's not though. That would be a fusion. That'd be like a Vegito apple.
Like a Cheeto apple.
Yeah,
So
it'd be like a go get. How do you say? Is it go getter or is it go getter?
I think it's go getter.
Either way, man, this is stupid. What are we talking about? What's your problem, man?
What? I'm taking what? I'm just sitting there saying that there's, you know what I'm saying, there's a Snapple apple and then there's a Super Saiyan Snapple apple. So it's
How? What makes a Super Saiyan? I don't want to even ask this question. But what makes a Snapple apple
it deserves
Super
a follow-up
Saiyan?
question.
Huh?
It deserves a follow-up question.
I don't think it does.
I think it does. I think
Why?
it
Okay,
warrants-
all right, fine. Prove it. What is a Snapple, a Super Saiyan Snapple apple? What is that?
It's like a big ass apple.
So it's not even a Snapple. It's an apple.
Yeah, it's an apple with, you know, with spikes at the end. I don't know.
What makes it a Snapple then?
That's a good question.
See, I told you it didn't deserve a follow up question. I knew it. I knew it. Thank you for proving my point that I'll never
But I see
be
that
proud of making. I'll never be proud of making that point. But damn it,
All right,
I
so
made it.
then I seen over here you have, or you did have, because I don't know where the wrapping went. The oatmeal cream pie.
Oh, that's gone.
Was it a double filled one or was
Hell
it just
yeah.
a single?
I ain't got time for no non double filled cream. Wait a minute. I see what you did there. You son of a bitch.
I did not.
You try to get me. You try to get me saying some suspect shit.
No. God no.
God no. Okay. Well,
No,
in that
no.
case, yeah.
No, we're
of
not
course it
talking
was a
about-
double filled cream pie.
We're not talking about the details of Vince McMahon and
Oh.
his you know,
Oh,
his love of naming, you know, toys, sex toys as wrestlers. I won't go that far deep in, but
I wonder if he named like the sex swing. I said Randy Orton before, but it doesn't really make much sense. What if he named it like?
Mankind.
Oh man, that's a good one. That is a good one. Mankind as a sex swing, because it's so twisted.
Yeah. Call one of the.
I thought you said we wasn't talking about this. You like what is your
your
deal?
I mean, at this point, we're here now. I mean,
All right, well, fuck it. Yeah, so it's a twisted.
calling,
Fuck
naming the dildo Mankind.
No, a sex swing, Mankind.
Oh, just a general, like, just a sex swing.
Yeah. Hey, you get lucky tonight. We're gonna hit Mankind up, and then you know what I mean. Next thing you know, she's all bound up, you know, in a weird ass position, and then somehow Vince's old ass has to do a handstand.
With his mustache.
With that mustache, wearing nothing but that weird ass mustache that he's
tidy
no
whities.
one has told him to not have for some reason. I don't get it. No one's told him to shake.
No.
That might be why Linda divorced him. Like he wouldn't listen. He said, "I've been through a lot of shit with you. I've been through controversy. I've watched you blown your whole quad muscle out while trying to pretend like you're still a wrestler on national television. I seen you do some of the dumbest shit. Use the N word on national television for everyone to see to another white guy, which is weird. So I don't know why I'm still here, but if you keep that stupid ass mustache, I'm done." And she was done. It took that weird fucking mustache.
Now I got that whole visual of just
That argument.
that. Well, not even that. Just having an argument with him and his tidy whities and
And that mustache.
and that mustache.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you do, because even after you said it, I refuse to think about it. I have so much control when it comes to stupid shit like that I won't even let that image creep into my mind.
Not unless you slap into a Slim Jim.
Well, that's a time
You know, I find
sensitive.
it. You know, when I was watching the Royal Rumble, they did do a commercial.
Who eats Slim Jims?
I mean, there's
Nobody eats Slim Jims.
I don't. I guess they're still popular. I guess.
All right, what was you about to say?
But it was funny how they did the commercial for it when they broke into a commercial. There was a commercial for Slim Jim, and they actually used Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh yeah. Oh, recently?
But they used it. But they used it like he was like in the TV, like kind of like the old style of snapping in the Slim Jim.
Yeah.
But they actually used, I forgot, was it Becky Lynch and no, it was Bianca Belair and L.A. Knight.
Oh, they gonna say Dewey Fuzzwickle.
Dewey Fuzzwickle.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
He's great. You just keep
Is that
watching.
is that another dildo name? I mean, what the hell?
Wow. It has to be now. It doesn't have a choice. It has to be.
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be. Well, I'll send that one into old Vince and see what he thinks.
Yeah, he probably has one.
He's like, oh, I got it covered.
Yeah.
I got it covered. You're fired.
You're fired. I wonder if he got Triple H's dildo.
Triple H has a dildo.
That's.
What would that look like? I
mean, that's his brother-in-law. So I mean, that's kind of weird.
No, it's his son-in-law
or son-in-law. I mean,
that's just even more weird. Jesus Christ! Like that's like that is on the weird scale.
Maybe he used the Snapple apple.
Maybe he does. I don't know, man. I don't know what to fucking say about this fucking Snapple apple shit. It sound like it sound like you know what Snapple apple sound like? You know what Snapple apple sounds like?
What?
Snapple apple. It like there's no way to make that sound more. It's just what I mean. What it's like having a double fudge brownie. It's just fudge. It's just fudge. It's not. There's no double anything.
It is double because you got the.
You're talking about
layer,
layers, yeah. But okay,
and then you got the other fudge.
All right,
so
but it's separated. It's separate. It's this fudge and then the other fudge because it's separated by some some cake mixed shit, right?
Yeah.
So there's no way to separate an apple from another apple inside of a bottle. There's no way to do that.
It could be. I mean,
how could there be?
I mean, we have manufacturing, so I mean
that does how you give manufacturing engineers way too much fucking credit.
I mean, it could happen. They made a small, puny sized bottle like that one.
You're impressed by the size of bottles, the fact that he was able to proportionally change bottles.
So yes, I am because
ridiculous.
it could be a hornswoggle dildo type of thing.